Hello. uh, so what happens is I'll be awake and just
So what
fine.
happens is
Oh no, don't
I'll
talk
be
to
awake
me.
and just So what happens is
Oh no, don't
I'll
talk
be
to
awake
me.
and just So what happens is
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. It's like I'm in a cave. No, so uh, I'll be awake and just fine. And then my cat, his name is Horatio, will come and sleep on my shoulder. He is so soft and so fluffy that I will then take a nap. And like an adult, I will then be late for my job. So, I was late for my job. Um, I spell. um, so he is so cute. He's so cute and fluffy. I'm putting a picture in Discord right now. Um, anyway, uh, today we're starting a new game. We're starting our break game. We're gonna do Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I have never played this game. I have no previews for you at all. I have no idea what we're getting into. Um, so good luck, Godspeed. Let's enjoy ourselves regardless. um, maybe I don't. Do I have a booby picture? On this computer? Oh, I have one with me, so I mean, I guess that's what you. Very disgruntled looking self. Okay. It's time. Let's play a game. That's my big fluffy kitty. See, my art isn't that different than what I look like in all seriousness. Okay, we're starting. I'm very excited. I love Annapurna.
Spell_cross. Welcome to my channel. Use speak to have your message read to me. It's easier to get my attention that way.
I mean, I don't have a controller. Should I get one? If it has vibration as a setting, I should, huh? Let's see. Okay. Ooh, next to no settings. I think this is FMV. Oh, no, it's not. It is and it isn't. Oh. Car. It's locked. Oh. Use tampons! Use tampons. Okay. Red and green is because initially I was going to do a VTube model, and she was a plant witch. Also, visually, it's pretty. Look in the glove compartment. Okay. Well, we're going to read this letter. Signorina, as discussed, I am expecting your arrival at Hotel Let's Tallar on January 7th next year. This project is my magnum opus, the mother goose of all birds. It is my firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We will put on a show for the eyes of the cosmos. Abbiamo Pectore. Arnero, Syracuse. Okay. We're in the 60s. View the instruction booklet. Thank you for selecting Lorelei and the Laser Eyes software. Please read this instruction booklet to ensure proper handling and maximum enjoyment. Save this instruction booklet for future reference. Before playing, what really happened at this old hotel? Who are you? Who are the other visitors? The goal of this game is to find the truth. To get the most out of this game, play in a quiet and dimly lit environment with paper and pen in hand. This game requires knowledge of real-life systems like the 24-hour clock, Roman numerals, Arabic numbers, and other such-like concepts. Parts of this game deal with and depict sensitive subjects and themes. Player discretion is advised. This game was developed by a man and it has tampons in it. I already know that, thank you. Controlling the game. This game uses contextual controls. I am a scarf queen who is forgetful as hell. Okay. Controlling the game. The game uses contextual controls, of which only the most common scenarios are outlined. Directional input. The player walks in the direction pressed. If the player character has enough caffeine in her blood, she will run instead. Also used for various selections and menus and highlighting objects when in a zoomed-in perspective on an object. Directional input is also used to control the searching cursor while viewing maps once found. Buttons. When pressing any button near an interactable object or another character, the player character will be able to interact and take contextual action in different ways. When the player character is not in the proximity of anything, pressing the button will allow her to introspect. Introspect. The introspection screen allows you to view various information you come across during your adventure. On the main page, you can monitor various information about the player character's status, needs, and health. You can also review how much of the truth has been recovered. A 100% truth recovery is not needed to complete the game. Photographic memory. Every letter, document, note, and other important information found throughout the game is stored in the player character's memory. This information can be retrieved and viewed at any time. Current possessions allows you to see what the player character is currently carrying in her bag. Notes about each object's provenance. Provenance? Bro! Characteristics and such can also be viewed from here. Mental notes. Keeps tracks of things to do. When a task has presented itself in the game, a note is made and is visible on the screen for a few seconds. These tasks are stored for later viewing in the mental notes and are crossed out when cleared. Personal history. Keeps a chronological record of events which have occurred in the game. This includes character encounters, new locations found, etc. After finding a byte-saves system, you will be able to access it through the introspection screen. Saving the game. Computers are found throughout the game. From here, you are able to save or load. Please observe that this software does not automatically save your progress. Any unsaved progress will be lost forever. Noted. Should the game end, you will have to restart from your latest save. Understood. Computers can also be used to load files from disks. It is recommended to save your game before loading unknown files. I don't like that warning, but thank you. You can use computers to find valuable information and statistics about your current playthrough. Got it. Advice and tips. Throughout the game, you will find American dollars. The different rewards you can purchase with them are not required to complete the game. Spend your American dollars wisely. Their amount is finite, and new things to purchase might be discovered as you progress. In and around the hotel, you will encounter bolted shortcuts. Opening them is not required to complete the game, but can make traversal quicker. A hint on how to unlock shortcuts is hidden within the hotel. Listen very carefully if a person wearing an owl mask speaks. Y'all, if a person wearing an owl mask speaks, listen. Listen. If a revolver is raised, it means the games could be over if you do not answer correctly. Oh, well, okay. You might not always have the required knowledge to solve a puzzle. Explore, observe, and make sure to check your memories. Some obtained information might be valuable later. A photo fell out of this. Look at the photo. Okay. Dead woman. So here's the letter I got real quick. She needs some milk. What would milk do? As discussed, I am expecting your arrival at Hotel Letzes. This is the one that I got. Notice next year in 1962 are underlined. Let's listen to the radio. Y'all are the ones who voted for this shit. Start the cut. It's not gonna start. Okay. Lock. Yeah, nobody's finding my fucking dead lady photo. Hot? Sign. This sign has been erected by the National Heritage Board. It is maintained by the Augenwaldberg Resident Association in consultation with the Augenwaldberg Cultural Committee. The Augenwaldberg Forest and surrounding areas were given a status as a national park in 1958. Camping or lighting fires are strictly prohibited within the park at all times. Ecology and wildlife. This is not what we do in America. Not even close. The trees of the forest mainly consist of members of the Fagaceae family. You better hope to God that I find an oak that's a Fagaceae, my friend. You are fucking lucky. Lucky. Including oaks, chestnuts, and beeches. Please report any instances of beech bark disease to the National Park Administration. The Augenwaldberg Forest is the home of many species of animals, including wildcats, badgers, bats, deer, and wild boars. The forest has Central Europe's largest colony of boreal owls. Oh, this isn't Europe. Okay. History and culture. Archaeological findings date as far back as the Paleolithic era, suggest that the grounds were considered holy. Today, because of its cultural history, it remains a favorite spot for artists, and countless films, books, and other works have been created or conceived here. For hundreds of years, the land was owned by the Schwarzwald family, of which the last member was renowned painter Renate Schwarzwald. After her tragic death, the state used the... I bet that's my photo. After her tragic death, the state used the building as a home for the blind, after which the structure was sold and turned into the first hotel in the region. The origins of the mausoleum on the land is unknown. In fact, whether someone is buried inside or not has been a source of debate by local historians. The cemetery administration has refused the exhumation of the mausoleum. The site is home to a myriad of legends and mysteries. Reports of ghosts are plenty, and many visitors have tried to find a fabled treasure. But whether it has ever existed is unknown. What mysteries will you find here? Yep, there's an arrow pointing at a place. Okay. Let's go do some Lorelei stuff. Well, it says hot letter.
Lime Max. Welcome to my channel.
It's too late to go
speak
back.
to have your message read to me.
Hello
it's
from the
easier to
grocery
get my
store.
attention that way.
So I guess we're gonna go this way. Okay, so if I look at my map, truth recovered, current location, forest, stress level. Yeah, I feel a little stressed. Temperature, caffeine influence, none. Bladder, none. Economy, $0. Photographic memory. Maps. Forest map. So I'm like, I tried to point at the screen. That's not helpful. Yeah, I think I'm I'm supposed to pee in the game. I think I'm supposed to pee, and I think I will get my period. Let me show you my items, so that you can have this feel that I had. Tampons. No, I had the same reaction. I was like, why on earth? It's not that periods are private. If you can have a child, you don't have certain types of birth control, and you have a uterus, you're probably going to have a period. It's not like a secret. But what is relevant about it? Right, like, and I wanted to note that it was developed by a male, because to me, a man noting a woman's period is like, it's not offensive, but it's very close. And I couldn't explain why, it just doesn't feel right. Right. It's like, and okay, so she would stop by the fucking bathroom to put a tampon in. Okay. And I mean, it's a horror game. So I will say that just free bleeding in the middle of a place with a bunch of ghosts would be terrifying to me. I would not be happy. It told me to play in a dimly lit room. Yeah. Like, I think it does want this feeling of, like, you know, dehumanization at one point. So it gave me a really long instruction manual, but all we really know is that I'm here for a art exhibit. Oh, spell. You know, and also, here are things that I've seen tampons used in stories very creatively, and I've actually used them myself once. I have thrown a dirty tampon at someone who was gonna hurt me. You don't need the context, but it worked. So I'm in a park that's known for ghosts. Well, no, this was the plastic doesn't go in you, spell. So tampons with applicators, you use the applicator and you throw it away. Oh no, I threw the thing, like I pulled the string and threw it. It works. No, it was not as scary as you think it was. But it was scary. But it was not level rape scary, okay? So don't go that far. But it works. It does. Okay, I'll just tell the story. I got in a fight in the locker room at a gym.
Lime Max. Welcome to my channel.
When someone wouldn't wear their mask during COVID. And this woman was big enough to fuck me up. And she came swinging. And some part of me was just like, no, bitch. Threw the tampon at her. And she was like, you're crazier than me. Put her mask on and left. The end. Bioweapon. I am a rape survivor, and I don't hide that. Because I think it's important that people know that. You know, 1 in 4 people, 1 in 4 femme, and 1 in 6 mask individuals have been attacked and survived. But this was not that time. This was me throwing a tampon at a woman in a gym locker room. Uh, I also once had a 5 cunt alert. So essentially, if you call me a cunt 5 times in an argument, that's when I'm going to actually hate you. It was also for a guy not wearing a mask during COVID. Anyway. So, I'm here. He says, I'm going to do this art exhibit. I look in my glove compartment. I find a letter about it. The year is 1962. I find a picture of a dead woman. And I also have found the instruction manual that said something that if a man in an owl mask is speaking, shut the fuck up and listen. If a revolver is pointing at you and you don't give the correct answer, you will die. And that's what I got. Seriously. Motherfucker. First it's men, now it's owls. What next? Fucking bears gonna turn against us. There goes the bears. Let's get back to this. Anyway, there's the tampon. Yes, I was. Okay, we're returning to the game. I forgot that I was using a controller.
I'm Max. Welcome to my channel. Use speak to have your message read to me. It's easier to get my attention that way.
Okay. So on the map, there was an arrow, right? Yes. Was it this? I will say that this is clearly... Yes, it was. Well, it was right before the Lorenzo thing. This is clearly a game made by someone who doesn't do a lot of game dev, but just had a story to tell. So, like, right here. Ah. $1! This is where the blood will start. Be careful, you're about to be fertile. It's locked. There's a letter slot in the door. Tickets is scribbled in red paint below the slot. Negative tickets. Okay, bye, Lorenzo the Great. We'll come back later. Unlock the caravan. That is a mental note. Dog. Cute! A big old black puppy with a letter. Hi. Look at his big old nice eyes! Let's inspect the collar first. The tag reads Rudy. Well, I mean, he is red. Read the letter. Our mystery starts in previous correspondence. Find the year. Don't you handhold me by the fucking nose. Handhold me by the nose. It's like it cut off my hand, put it in my nostril, and is grabbing my... God. It's locked. Yeah, 1962. That's the lock. So unlock the front gate. Oh, there's a padlock. I should have known because the instruction manual's like, you can use arrow keys. Like, it was very like, I'm making this game for people who have never... Oh. Okay, hold on. How do I say that's the year? Okay. Next year. So the letter was dated 1962, and it said next year. Oh, that's not the year. How do I get out of it now? Oh, I see. I was correct. Spell, is that just like a random fact you know that security cameras were invented in 69? I can save! So...
Lime Max. Welcome to my channel. Use speak to have your message read to me. It's easier to get my attention that way.
I like that you say when I make a game. So it's programmed to say hi every time you first message in chat. So since you're on your phone and you're coming back to it from a different app, that's what it's doing. I'm gonna shut it off for you.
Lime Max. Welcome to my channel. Use speak to have your message read to me. It's easier to get my attention that way. Spell _ cross. Said computers in 1962, 1982 to 2014, 1969 security cameras.
I know. The years are... I did notice in the instruction manual. I was like, the years are not okay. My thinking is that I am some sort of investigator who has gotten these things from the past. Because when I played the radio, it said nostalgic music. Run statistics program. Hotel. Mausoleum. Quiz club. Red Maze. Teatro Rosso. The past. Alright. Pinboard. Among handwritten notes like lockgate, feed dog, and right handwritten notes, there is a typed letter. Signorina, you are as expected clever like the mouse who finds the fresh carrot among moldy cheese. I love this character's... You can imagine him with like that long, cartoonish, curly mustache. Signorina, you're as expected clever, like the mouse who finds the fresh carrot among moldy cheese, you know. Forgive the strange welcome with a locked gate and a black dog. We have to be sure to keep uninvited guests away. Meet me inside. Our journey, 116 years back in time, is about to begin. Okay, well now we know. The past is the key to the future. Buona fortuna. Renzo Nero. Handheld gaming device. Byte Sega's gaming system obtained. Doesn't that mean I can do personal history? Or install game. Oh, I have to have games? Oh, I could use a calculator. Sweet. Apparently I'm a little warm. Shortcut. It's bolted from the other side. Okay. That's pretty traditional. Electrical cabinet. I don't know. Let's try it. 116 years. So that would be 18... 47. Hey! Oh, shit. Okay, so we're doing math. So 2014. We need a base plus a number. So 1682 plus 290, that's 1882. 1972. From 1972, 42. Got it. Oh. I was supposed to figure that out, but I just did it faster than maybe. Wait, is there a full pathway over this way? No. Hi, Pupper. I love you too. Oh, that is so rewarding. Okay, let's look at some statues. We got statues. Magician. Dreamer. Other office. Oh. It's locked. I mean, it says 16 over there. No. Surveillance monitor. Yeah, here you go. 19. This is a video Überwachung. This is pretty much my least favorite moment of mechanics in a game. Is anything that deals with white snow. Man at the gate! He's in a pretty properly old outfit, so I'm feeling like that I might be in the wrong time for that. Yeah. Artist. Creator. $1 American. You're a good dog. What a good dog. Okay. Here we go. Oh, bloody footsteps. Let's understand that. Keypad. Y'all, I don't feel like this game is going to be particularly difficult, but maybe not. Maybe they're baby stepping us. From Privat? Okay. I want that dollar that's back there. Oh, you stop. Yeah, sure. There is someone talking in there. Let's listen. You want to change the title to Laser Eyes? More action? Have you even read what I sent you, Mr. Bob Hamburger? Is there someone with a soul I can talk to instead? I'm not being rude. If anything, I'm being too polite. Okay. Notice board. There are notices about events and happenings. Notice about missing script pages. Missing script pages. Has anybody seen my lost pages? Last seen in my typewriter, January 13th. The content has cosmic or personal value. There's a substantial reward for finding all 9 of them. Please deliver them personally. I am staying in room 1963. Notice about exhibition. Second floor, open all day, free admission. Among the many portraits, lithographs, and sculptures in the collection of Hotel Letziar, guests and visits are welcome to visit the exhibit hall on the second floor. We are proud to currently be hosting the absorbing mixed media work of Lorelei Weiss, as well as their standing showing of Renate Schwarzwald's Himmelskarper paintings. There's something written on the back. Okay. Notice about ghost tour. Guided ghost tour with dinner. Backyard. Sign up required. Brave the haunted dark nooks and crannies of the hotel and soak up the atmosphere of centuries past. Our nightly ghost tour is exclusive to our bravest guests, and as the old building is home to a wide variety of spirits, good and bad. Most famously the Countess, who was said to stalk the hallways in search of her eyes. In search of her eyes. And who knows, perhaps you will also be invited to find and enter the many hidden passages on the tour. Please observe that pre-registration is required and that children are only allowed in the company of an adult. Notice about fortune telling. Fortune telling and magic show. Locations TBA. Free for hotel guests. Since its opening, the mystery of magic and fortune telling has been synonymous with Hotel Letziar. Our guests can meet with the local mystic or enjoy his mysterious magic show, but be aware, he always has a trick up his sleeve. Notice about quiz. I also want to note this is a very new game. This came out in 2024. Quiz night, secret location, only for members. Feeling knowledgeable? Try joining the secret quiz club. Hotel Letziar is proud home of Europe's most trying trivia nights. How trying? Well, try finding it in the first place. To those who find their way to the hallways of wisdom, we promise an elite quiz which will challenge your awareness and perhaps even put your survival skills to the test. Notice about lost document tubes. Has anyone seen our document tubes? Please. Sorry, I thought they were a tampon. Please come by our temporary studio basement. You know the whereabouts. Thank you. Start some music. Elevator service sign. Elevator is out of service. We apologize for the inconvenience. Elevator service info. Call these people at Hausmeister Nachthalle. Film poster. The etymologist streams. Gotta be careful. That's about words, not bugs. Plus sign lithograph. Plus. I'm just a creature of blood. I actually don't have my period because I have an IUD, so for me, it's like, I haven't seen those in a while. Film poster. Canzone dell'Oceano. There's a padlock. 2014. Let's just give that a whirl. Okay. Padlock in the elevator hallway. Espresso machine! Use American dollar. Oh. Okay. Elevator call button. Yeah, I know it is, but sometimes you just gotta try some shit. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna need a quarter. Nostalgia figurines, $1. Insert. Oh, no, it does take $1. Okay. Give me a nostalgia figurine. And das in Amerikan's dollar. I'm sorry. Nostalgia figurine? Oh no, controller, you died. It's okay. This game has literally 2 controls. I'm fairly positive I can use the keyboard. Oh! Wash hands or don't wash. I'm gonna wash my fucking hands. watch. There's not a streamer alive who doesn't wash their hands. They're just terrified. Drawing board. There are a lot of early sketches and notes on the drawing board. Estimated project cost. Licensed architect. Hilldy. Malm. Oh. Oh! This is Swedish. Malmö. One module. Cost equals 20. Symmetric design. Okay. Document tube! I found it for you! Okay, well, I mean, what else am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, it doesn't have any. Oh, wait. One module, $20. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220. Modern design proposal, inexpensive materials, economic construction, low price interior, any hidden costs. Modular room design, least expensive option. Project team said their cranes cannot rotate modules. Supplier only has one of each module in stock. Okay. So this is a little different than that. All right. So there's a 55. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 squares on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So the bottom is 55. Maybe. Oh, no, you're talking about something different here. So 1, you can't rotate them, so they all have to fit in that. Huh. Constructor said our measurements do not make sense. 9 by 81. Recalculate the area. Component-based mansion design. Available components and pieces. Remember to report cost to client. I see. Each of these are their own tube. Okay. So this is symmetrical. So it would be... Oh, that's amazing. They're almost exact. They're just different levels, different heights. So maybe the goal is to get the cheapest of each? So the sort of mid-height one here, 60 and 150. That's 210. That looks like it's the lowest cost. Well, so this one was 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. This was 220 or 240. So we're going to try 240. No. 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 100. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That's 100. So it is 240. It's just this one isn't that. Oh, look, they have the different names on them. Okay. Okay. So this is Hilldy. I think that's what this tube is, though. Hilldy. Yeah, so... 40, 60, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Oh, 260. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, Lime. I figure all streamers get accused of being stinky, dirty, gross things. Hotel Les cellar. The cellar of the hotel is home of a modern kitchen, a wine cellar, a cutting-edge toilet for all kinds of needs, and a space fit for a lounge with a pool table. The old prison cell, which was previously only reachable from the outside, has been kept, but a shortcut leading to the elevator hallway has been added for convenience. Stairs from the elevator room lead to a space which has not yet been excavated, but this space deep below could be used to hide the most valuable secrets in the future. Okay. Oh, I can zoom in. Horseman room, wine cellar. Gaming room 1, basement, elevator hallway, basement. Okay. Okay. Shredded poster. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a second. You mean I can't fix this? And his magic roses. What secrets do they hold? Or what stories do they hold? Okay. Memory changed. Let's actually look at these memories I've been gaining, huh? So I missed something on the way down. Sorry for flicking through these really fast. I'm sure it's not fun to look at. Okay. I don't know if you feel this way, but I literally emotionally cannot handle having things be like, tech mark, it's new. Have you looked at it yet? Okay. Okay. So I did actually miss something on the way down. It was between architect sketches, or it's theoretically between the architect sketches. So there's something in this area I missed, is what it is. Document tube. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's something in the main area or on the way down here. Door. Shortcut. Okay. Biographies. Biographies have been torn out from the shelf. The Life of Times of Lorelei Weiss. The pages are torn out. Womp. Renzo Nero, un animale terribile. Most of the book is covered in red paint. Oh, this isn't blood. This is red paint. But a few pages of paragraphs are still readable. Given the recurring themes of gambling, Nero's comment about cards in a 1960s interview in Technique and Photographie comes as no surprise. There is magic in cards. My childhood friend Gino could do things with cards that I have never seen since. He was good with tricks, little Gino, il bruto, a horrible gambler. He never realized that in order to win, you have to cheat. He was a simple boy who relied on luck. The game is rigged. Cheating is part of the game. The cult always had a hold on Nero. From his scrapbooks, and indeed his work, which often includes elements like crystal gazing, tarots, and such, we could surmise that he was particularly interested in soothsaying. He once said to Claudia Piccini, editor of the Entomologist's Dream, that he did not need to see the finished cut. He had already seen the whole film in a prophetic vision. He often said in interviews that he did not believe in fate, but to friends he often spoke about different methods to see the future. Contradictions are contrary to my beliefs, he famously wrote to his worst critic, Paul Dumont. Nero's relationship with money was complex. He would often gamble and frequently said that magic and money walk side by side in art. Yet he would contradictively as often claim that money stifled creativity, calling it a red, man-eating beast. Whenever he had won big, he would buy a new black suit and gladly spent money on diffuse creative endeavors, which were often left unfinished. He would frequently donate money to a local dog shelter, since there were no anti-cat shelters to be found. Several friends and acquaintances have told stories about how Nero would carry around large amounts of cash in grocery bags or in his pockets, which would often result in him misplacing or losing them altogether. Besides technical aspects, Nero had little interest in the historical spectacles created in Cine Terzo. The apparatus was too big to create anything which would not be controlled by outside forces. In one of Nero's many manifests, there is a satirical proposal claiming that only dictators should be allowed to direct films. The holiness of creative control is a recurring theme in Nero's scribblings and work. As time passed, his opinion would swing, and he instead regarded being out of control as the only viable way to create art. Surrendering to the ether, Nero calls it in another manifest. Nero's time at Cine Terzo is rarely spoken of, but he spoke of it briefly and admittedly vaguely in a 1959 interview with Swedish TV's Lars Hylund. I heard the whispers in the stomach of the behemoth Cine Terzo, the old vanguard, the survivors from the silent era. I knew that there was an ancient conspiracy. I wanted in. Nero hated distinctions and swung like a pendulum between art house and exploitation. Yet the majority of his body of work isn't entirely inaccessible. A dog, like all other dogs, is still frequently aired on TV in Italy and Germany. An automobile is constantly screened at cult movie festivals. His work has found an audience, but Un Animale Terribile definitely ended his already limited commercial appeal. Nero had crossed the line between eccentric and madman, and the distributor abandoned the film after its initial premiere. The first and only Cinema Sostenuto project was a Trojan horse. An American studio, likely not too familiar with his earlier work, had been convinced that Nero could create a cheap gothic horror film, which was in vogue at the time. Had they read Nero's attached manifest, it is unlikely they would have given him assent. An early draft of the proposal suggested, hopefully jokingly, that the audience should be lined up and shot after each screening. He had a great interest in technique, and his friend Kaya Gatz remembers their visit to the Electronic Arts Symposium well. He called the whole exhibition a one-potato meal, but he kept coming back to Weiss's parodic computer, which failed at every task given. It aligned well with his thoughts about machines surpassing humans, while still being inept at everything, since they were built by morons. He called Weiss a woman with laser eyes, and said that he already knew they would soon work together. This is the guy who invited me? Books about numbers. S.C. Bolt's Number Puzzles, Volume 1. Oh! Your shortcut to a quicker brain. This collection of original number conundrums range from beginner to intermediate. Each puzzle can always be answered with a number between 0 and 99, and are all sure to challenge your gray cells. Okay, well, Dr. S.C. Bolt, born 1949, has written over 200 puzzle books, instructed over 50,000 brain teasers and riddles. He is the director of the Puzzle Association of Denmark. What is going on in Denmark? Denmark's losing their mind. And his puzzles have been published in all of the world's biggest publications. So we're going to go right on ahead to number 16. What is y minus x? Bastard. Okay. 4, 8, 16, 18, 32. All right. 13, 16, 43, 36, 21, 87, 76, 11, 6, 7. Okay. So each square has its own answer, but they affect each other in some way. So 6 times 3 is 18. But that's not consistent with 7 to 32. And 18 times 3 certainly is not 36. It might be from top down, though, because 36 divided by 2 is 18. And 18 divided by 3 is 6. But then where would 43 to 36 come? Oh, but 43 would be affected by 16. So 36 divided by 1 would be 36. 13 plus 3 plus 6. Okay, yeah. So that's how you get 43. So 43 is plus 6 from its row it's in. So that's going to be plus 9 to whatever y is. And 43 is actually 36. So 36 divided by 1 makes 36. Got it. 21 to 32 to 7. Okay. So 32 at base has to be 14. That's what we know. Which means that's 28. So it's going to be 28 plus 9, which is 37. Okay. So that square over there is 37. Got it. So 13 to 87 to 8 to 76 is a lot of different stuff going on there. So this is divided by 7, that's for certain. So it's 28 divided by 7 divided by 7 divided by 7. Or divided by 4 divided by 3 divided by 2 divided by 1. Or it's 7. It's the base number times 4 times 2 times 3 times 4. So this one's going up, sorry. Oh, which is probably the same. It's actually probably from the bottom, just multiplied up no matter what. Okay. And the modifications come from the other direction. So 32 minus 14. 6. 18? Yeah. 18. So that's 18. For some reason, that's 18. 18 gets added from that other row. And here, if it's actually just times 2 times 3 times 4, then that 18 is actually 12. So there's 6. So 6 is added from there. So 11 times 2 would be 22. It can't be consistent like that. It just has to be that that row is times 2 when it goes into the next row. So that is 22. And 76, oh, that's huge. Something has to be dividing in that row. I'm going to take a gamble. Intuitively, because the numbers are moving upwards, 21 to 36, and then you've got 87. $87 minus 36 is 51. But we have to remember these numbers are modified as it is. And I don't think we'd get a negative number. So that has to be less than 29. Wait, why am I saying 29? It's 28 plus 9, 37. Jesus. That has to be less than 37. So these are all multiples of 4, 8, 12, 16. The 18's what's throwing me off, but it would be modified. I have a strong feeling that that's 12. We're going to go with it. 37 minus 12. 15. I should look at the books. Okay. Okay. Strobogrammatics, by the way, is a really shitty 60s math system, and I'm upset that it's in this game. I'm not gonna overthink it. $1! No? Oh, that's just texture. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if all of that math bullshit actually means anything. Tell you what, I need to figure out how to get caffeine. I need to figure out how to get caffeine as soon as fucking possible. Hat. Oh, I don't like that. I am half a magician without you may permitted the enchanted pleasure of entertaining you this evening. You complete me. Okay. Nope. Well, I'll do that math puzzle again later. I'm not going to do it again on screen. This stream. I don't need that shortcut right away. Oh, what's going on over here? There's $1. What's the puzzle? Let's figure it out if I can get there. I don't think I can. Oh, $1. I was like, why are you giving me this view? Explain yourself. Can I go in that? So it's this gate, huh? Right here? Nope. Looks like I have to come down into it through a ladder. Like, I'm invested. I'm a little confused as to why I'm invested. I don't know why I feel like I want to be doing this, but I do feel like I want to be doing this. West door. It's locked. Nope, not an option. I keep hitting escape because I'm like, that'll close things. Astronomical clock. Yeah. Hold on. We're not doing that yet. We don't know what time needs to be on there. Well, actually we kind of do, right? It should be 1963 or 1847. Okay. In my inventory, in my photographic memory, we have Roman numerals, which has this for me, which is wonderful. So we want 2 C's. 1847, there it is. MDCCCXLV7. A strobogrammatic number is a rotationally symmetric ambigram. See, when written with most standard characters, a strobogrammatic number can be rotated 180 degrees and appear the same. Numbers like 8, 11, 69, and so on are all examples of strobogrammatic numbers. The most recent strobogrammatic years were 1881 and 1961, and the next is as far away as 6009. Okay. Patterns and inscriptions. Oh, because of that pattern. Got it. So, MCM. That's not what I want. I see. Ooh, this is tricky. So the big hand we want pointing at M. The next we want at C. But that's the middle hand. That's okay. MCC. I only have 4 hands. M. Okay. I see. I think. I think I see. I don't actually know if I see. I'm not exactly sure what dimension I'm supposed to be doing this on. I need to think about that. Like what axis? What axis does he want that clock on, right? Okay. Okay, so that's l'animal terribile and whatnot. Locked door. It's got a padlock. JK. Oh, wait. So these 2 films. Let's try 1959. What it probably is, it's probably the year release of those 2 subtracted from each other, but I'm not going to mess with that yet. Okay. Large wooden object. Okay. A big, giant wooden thing blocks the way. Right. This is where I found my books on numbers. Numbered books. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, no. Wait. Anagrammic numbers. Anagrammic numbers. $18.81. Or strobogrammatic. No. Okay. So that's not what you want. No, I meant to go into my introspective. Because this game only uses 1 button. So it's very easy to go somewhere you don't want to go. Yeah, 1881 and 1961. So that you don't, it's not strobogrammatic stuff you want. Do you want the years of his movie releases? I don't think so. I don't think so either. And I have to get over to that other side through some other means. What is this? Book. Oh, okay. Well, let's just try the very standard moon stuff here. Negative, Ghost Rider. Okay, we got red paint over here. I mean, I think I'm gonna brute force this one. I guess on Friday I'm gonna have my tablet up. American dollar! On Friday I'm gonna have my tablet up. Because I'm gonna need to have a notebook. So I guess we're gonna have a little notebook. Notebook. Like Napstablook. We're gonna have a little notebook. Next to the thing. Okay, so I feel like I've wandered through that area quite a bit. I came into this area from the right, and if you go back here, that's the lobby, right? I really want that dollar. Guy, you gotta finish yelling at your producer so I can get that dollar. And we went back here, I think, right? Yes, we did. Okay. So let's go up these grand stairs in the middle. Stanchion. Ooh, that's a very formal term. Adieu, Tbilisi. Nope. Oh, there's the 2014 door. A wheelchair? Okay, that's not that demoralizing. 8% or 9%, that's fine. I'm like, I haven't unlocked anything. I'm walking in circles. I very arrogantly called this easy. Famous last words. 1847. Oh, I'm in 1847. Will you open? No. Right. Listen, if I don't try the document tube, Treaty of Wojciech. Yeah, dude, I gotta go. You don't have a back button. Notes. Architect sketches. Treaty of Wojciech. Okay, Wojciech. Yeah, they're borderline identical. I'm not exactly sure the difference other than their heights. $85 and $50. Oh, no, but the top is really bold. Does that matter? It doesn't matter, I think. Maybe it does. Is the line thickness on that any different? No. They're the same. They've got to be the same. Okay, we'll try 135. You don't really give me a lot to go on there, though. Y'all, can you see any differences in these photos of the mansion in this drawing? I don't know. It's not, there's no difference. Are you fucking kidding? Okay, 275. Okay, we're just gonna do right down the middle then. That's 195, 500, that's 695. I'm not gonna sit here and try all the combinations. There's gotta be more guidance somewhere, but for now... Yeah. There's gotta be more guidance somewhere. No one's there. Of course. Shortcut. Bolted from the other side. Ha! It's locked. Yeah, okay. There was... Okay. Money! Poster. Alright. No, that's not what I wanted at all. No. Okay. This one. This one's gotta be next, right there. Okay. Too soon. Playing cards, turning into keys. Rude. I have asked chat a couple questions and haven't gotten responses. Are you guys there? Have you all left me? It's okay if you have. I just did not know. I think Spell left. I think it's just me! Well, fine, y'all. Well, Lime was doing groceries, so Lime's probably on the way home, but... And that's also going to be bolted, correct. Correct. So there's something in the middle. Ah, another poster. Lorenzo's Vermilion Tears. Cure the blind. Heal the sick. What? You joking? Oh, Lorenzo's taking a turn. Right, okay. Whoa! You left too soon, motherfuckers! Yeah, let's get back to this horrible part. Okay. Signorina, I'm happy like 1,000 children to see you. Please forgive my absence. I had some matters I needed to discuss with the Americans. Ask about the red substance. First things first, Signorina. You must above all get to know this house. After all, it is your art that will reveal all its secrets and memories. This is crucial to the project. Interrupt. Yes? Ask about the red substance! A good question, but you must excuse me for now. As you can see, raindrops fall on man and hedgehog alike. I have to go and clean off all this red paint. Call me on my room number about your findings. We must uncover everything. I'm staying in room 1963. Signorina, you will of course be needing your room key. I left it at the reception desk. Hello, Lime. Good luck, Bella. It's you and me. I was like asking questions like, hey, do y'all notice any difference in these pictures or whatever? And like no one's responding. And I went, am I alone? Oh, Lord. Oh, no, it's fine. I've already mentioned that I'm not deeply concerned about being alone while streaming. I was just surprised. I was like, oh no, I have no peanut gallery to assist me. I mean, I'm wondering if this wasn't the game that people thought they voted for. It's how I feel. To whom it may concern, it has come to our attention that Mr. Nero has contracted you to work on his project. We are writing to let you know that we are not involved in any capacity with Mr. Nero, nor any of his projects, as of late last year. Anyone choosing to still associate with Mr. Nero after receiving this letter will be regarded as complicit in Mr. Nero's game. Furthermore, my personal advice for your own safety is to not engage with Mr. Nero, as it has been proven time after time that his behavior is erratic, perhaps even dangerous. Sincerely, Robert Sidney. Give me my $1. Oh, okay. No, hold on. That's from the Lorenzo posters. So it's playing cards as keys. I was late to Lorelei o'clock. You're right. I'm not upset. Oh. Oh, Christ. Really? Okay, let's just start like this. Maybe. Nope. Oh. I am not a big fan of this. Okay. Yeah, doesn't it? I mean, I'm saying I'm not a big fan, but well, I'm trying to mimic the poster. Is there something else I need to do? Oh, what? Oh, you're right. Holy shit. Okay, but other spots I think can become other numbers. So, like this, I think could be a 5, correct? No. No! I, I'm, I am honestly very impressed and appreciative. Okay, so these can be 3s. Huh. Because I thought I had to match the Maybe I do have to match the Lorenzo posters. Who knows? So this can only be 7? Yeah, I guess so. Hmm. Yeah, this can... Oh, wait. Is that a... Did I... Oh, I made it a 3. Okay. Oh, Lord. Hmm. So, like, the letter says last year, so that makes me think 1962. But I'm not sure how I would make this into 1962. Well, okay, wait. No, that can be a 1. Okay, hold on. We got this. Hey! Fuck you! Oh. 1963, last year. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, I super thought I'd done it right, and I did. I don't know why that didn't register. Because it says, I like straight up looked up a guide because I was like, I know it's 1962. Oh, it's because my 1 is backwards. Okay. I was like, there's no way that's not the answer. Red underlines, man. Red underlines! It did tell me there's no autosave, so if it seems compulsive, that's why. How are my needs doing? Looks like I'm fine. I'm not bleeding yet. There's my room. This is my room. There's a wheelchair here. Oh! Uh, um... Name of resident, date of admission, date of summary. Miss Blank suffers from and blank. The latter is believed to be a symptom of early stages of blank. It is likely that Miss Blank condition is blank. Lately, Miss Blank has been receptive to verbal communication. Nurses have seen noticeable reactions when mentioning things such as family members, friends, places she has visited, or things related to her work. As it is believed that this verbal stimuli is beneficial for Miss Blank, the care team intends to find more information about Miss Blank. Visitors will be encouraged to communicate with Miss Blank using any verbal stimuli the care team finds advisable. Schooner tag. Name of resident. Date of admission. Name of a place she used to visit. Find out name of parents. Any other family, aunt or uncle perhaps. Projects worked on. Names or nicknames of friends, acquaintances, etc. Find out about exhibitions. Any specific contribution in exhibition. Music she liked. Band names. Okay, that's hella me. Yeah, I'm waking this bitch up. Ah! Young woman, before I go, please help me see. Oh. Maze lithograph. Okay. I'm not as excited about dollars. Lafette Finden. Okay. Okay. Modern design and proposal. Inexpensive materials, economic construction, low priced interior. Any hidden costs? $700 maybe? Depends on what I'm looking at for the numbers. 761, 761. Incorrect. Okay. $7.14 is the next idea. Yeah, all right. Let's go. The small loft of the hotel houses an impossibly large room and small spaces used for storage, perfect for many planned projects in the building. Okay. That's where I'm at. All right. That is less than I appreciate. Okay. Come on. There you go. Thanks, Lorelei. At least I think I'm Lorelei. Canzone dell'Oceano. Renzo Nero. Banker Renato leaves the city life behind and decides to sail the ocean to experience the calm of being in the eye of a storm. He robs his own bank to buy a ship, which he names Lily Christine. Throughout his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem to bear a resemblance to people he has met before. Okay, 1948. Oh, I got $1. Adieu, Tbilisi. The irresponsible Lieutenant Resnick serves in a distant outpost during World War I. Out of boredom, he cuts out his eyes to get sympathy from his commanding officer, Major Lawrence, whom he later seduces. A strange and dangerous love affair plays out while the war creeps ever closer. Okay. Ace of Hearts. Gambler Roberto loses a bet to one-eyed radical Lori. To cancel his debt, she wants him to infiltrate the military-industrial complex. Roberto inadvertently causes an international diplomatic crisis during a game of cards. Lori decides that a nuclear war is unavoidable, and in the name of peace they form the terror group the Ace of Hearts to speed up the process. The Ace of Hearts is obtained. The Etymologist's Dream. R, an ordinary librarian, finds an indecipherable book 1,000 years ago in his library. The words within puzzle him, and his research leads him to an underground book club, where he befriends Elle. She takes him to a fortune teller, and in the crystal, they see that R wrote 1,000 years ago himself. A dog like all other dogs. In post-war Dusseldorf, the homeless Rudy looks for his blind dog Lazarus in the ruined city. As Rudy realizes that dogs have more value than him, he transforms himself into a Labrador, only to find himself in a constant fear of being cooked and served in a fancy restaurant. Automobile. 3 women, all named Regina, lose their minds after hearing rock singer Little Leaf on the radio. To symbolize their higher state of consciousness, they change their names to Retina, and as they learn that Little Leaf is to perform in Helsinki, they steal a sports car and embark on a violent quest to find the man of their dreams. Un animale terrible. As Ronaldo is left by his wife and children, he cuts out the eyes of the family cat Lucia in a fit of revengeful rage. When insects start to devour the still living cat, it turns from white to black, and Ronaldo starts to keep a journal about its decay using macro photography. Interactive horror. The Third Eye. Nothing about it. Cinema sostenuto manifesto. Cinema does not need people to exist. A piece of art exists in itself and for itself. All art canon should not be before mankind. We must make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience and shift the perspective from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn, and has no room or need for people at all. A projectionist starts the film and is given ample time to vacate before the credits. Then the show begins. No chatter, no commercials, no inane questions about the plot. Pure cinema, untarnished by greedy eyes. Okay. Okay. How was your room, Signorina? Was it what you expected? Compliment the room choice. Yeah, Lime. I was certain you would like it. The room is perfect for you. It is made for dreaming. Now, Signorina, forgot to ask you the most important thing. Did you bring the script pages like we agreed? Explain that there was no agreement. Signorina, Signorina. This is a bigger problem than a jackpot. A very big problem. How do you suppose we will find out how it ends? I suggest we make it a very high priority to bring them to me. Okay. Yeah, she said, "Hey, young woman, help before I go, help me see." Oh, maze lithograph. A maze lithograph is on there. Oh, okay, yeah, these are all keys. Lorenzo had a poster that was like, uh, cards to keys, and I was like, oh, okay. I should just use the card. Don't mind me. However, I do have a feeling I know how to open a padlock down here now. Yeah, Adieu Tbilisi. When was Adieu Tbilisi released? It's upside down too. So, 1950. Okay, so 0591 or 0561? 0261? Yeah, okay. Oh, not quite. So it is still upside down. So I'm going to still think about that. So 1950. There we go. Oh, now there's a safe. You motherfuckers. Yeah. Like, what do you expect from me for that? Oh. January 9th, 1847. Dear brother, my worries were not without cause. Things have started to appear. A red hallway behind a clock, a theater. The Baronin is changing and speaks in a puzzling tongue. Minutes and hours are years. At this very moment, time is the year, she said as if it was a rehearsed line from a play. The Crimson Beast skulks these halls now, playing strange games and whispering horrible words. It wants to swallow all. Tonight, if such a time even exists, we are invited to a performance. Something will happen. There is violence in the air. Abimo pectore, your brother. Okay. Let's try this. So this is only going to go in big chunks. Okay, that's fine. I'll find more information. Wait. Wait. No, I don't think I need more information. Minutes and hours are years. At this very moment, time is the year. So there's only 2 dials. And one is only tens. Yeah, no, I put in 47 though. I can't get 47 on the other dial. Unless it wants me to move it twice. Let's try moving it twice. So we want 18. So that's 10. $18. Well, that's not 18. This is 18. 5, 10. Oh, I didn't have it on 40, did I? Ah! Okay, well, that's 18. No. Got it. And then 40, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. No. Okay, we're not going to keep pushing ourselves like that. Yeah, because 18 plus 47 is larger than 50. No, I didn't want to go up the stairs. Oh, the stanchion is open now. Roman numeral lithograph. Order 1, 2, 3, 4. Film poster. The Ace of Hearts. Okay. So let's look at the Ace of Hearts poster. Or the here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the first is the card. Horatio. I have 2 cats, Horatio and Majorca. Majorca gets called Yorkie. Horatio is Boopy, Meow Meow, Horatio. Boop Boop. Bud Bud. Gambler Roberto loses a bet. Okay, so card is 1. Missiles are 2. V is 3. And S is 4. Oh, wait. And I should probably note the year it was made. $1952. Okay. So actually I should be ace is 1, missiles are 9, V is 5, and S is 2. Majorca, M-A-J-O-R-C-A. Okay. So it should be 5. Next is missiles, so that would be 9. card. This is not the correct order. But oh, next is card. Hearts missile. Okay, so card is 1. Hearts is 2. Missiles are 9. 5, 1, 2, 9. Hey! Another save! Okay. Dear brother, I arrived at yesterday. It is decayed, dark, and much too large for the Baronin herself. Your prophecy was, as expected, correct. She is an artist, born on these very grounds. I have yet to gain her trust, but I sense an inexplicable bond between us. I think she knows what I'm searching for, as expected. For how could one live 40 years on sacred grounds without knowing? Majorca! Yorkie! Oh, this is not what I enjoy in life. Okay. So 40 years. Oh dear. Okay. Too much. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. 1840. That's not what we need. No. I need 1807, I think. Majorca was her shelter name. So at the time I got Horatio, it was 2014. And Horatio, a hornblower, was a really big deal. And Horatio Hornblower is about, a ship captain. So Majorca is an island off Spain. Oh, I don't want to be in here right now. Okay. Horatio Hornblower is an island of Spain. Sorry, Majorca is. So I thought it fit thematically. Andre Plan. Okay. But, like, nobody can say her name. So I don't... She almost never gets called. No, incorrect. She never gets called Yorkie. Yeah, Majorca. Yeah, I think, for English speakers, it just doesn't make any sense to them. So Yorkie is spelled with a Y, Yorkie. What's got you inspired about the kitties? I'm just trying to get to a computer. Yeah, that is Horatio. Hi, San. So, yes, except... No, Yorkie is the one who invades my space a lot. Horatio will just purr lap and then try to stand in front of the computer screen. Um, so, San, it is spelled Majorca on maps with a J, at least as far as I understand. Maps that the shelter was looking at. I have no idea if those maps are correct. That's just what I knew. Yeah, so like, I got her at the Oregon Humane Society in Portland. And the Oregon Humane Society in Portland, um, it named her, they saved a bunch of kittens from a hoarder situation, and they named them all after islands. So they just grabbed a world map and just picked islands off the map. I thought I saw another movie poster over here. Oh, this is the one with the halves. Yeah, so half of Animale Terribile and half of Mobile. Yeah, I think that's what it is, because we are ourselves automobile. So that's 59 and that's 62. So 6259 is what I'm looking at. Dear brother, I cannot stay here. This is the last you will hear of me. Do not speak my name again. My deeds cannot be forgiven. Lorenzo the Great walked 49 years on this earth under the protection of Santa Lucia. Now he must vanish. I shall be reborn, a nameless vagabond. Valeas quam optime, your brother. 49. So that's 1798? Yeah, this is called Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. It's not a detective game. It's a fucking horror mystery about art and a crazy filmmaker. One of his films, the lead character gets a divorce, and so he pokes the eyes out of one of the cats, and the cat begins to rot, and the guy does macro photography, and that's the film. I didn't have to see it. Reading about it was enough. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I see. 5, 6. Oh, I see. Okay. I just gotta get the hell out of here. Because I fucked it up. Oh, wait, no, I can redo it. Okay. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bingo! It's called Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. It came out in 2024. It is considered very difficult, according to summaries. And I started it like, oh, this will be easy. Don't worry about it, guys. And then my arrogance punished me greatly. So, there's that. I do think it's an okay choice for a break game, but I am experiencing levels of distress I'm not comfortable with. Easy. I love Dark Souls. Actually, I tend to turn everything on hard. So like if a game has options for difficulty, I just pick the hardest one and go. I never was like this. I always used to make fun of Victor for playing Dark Souls. And then he was like, hey, Dark Souls Remastered came out on Switch. Will you play it with me? And I was like, okay, sure. And then I was like, I love this. And now everything is the hardest way ever. Okay, so this one is this one, Andre Plan. Simple room design. Constructor says our measurements don't make sense. Recalculate the area. 9 times 81. Okay. I like to do math in my head as much as possible because it's healthy. So that's 9. 9 times 8 is 720. Correct? 9 times 8 is 72. Yeah. So 720. So 729. Thanks, San. You're absolutely right. When you watch the VOD, you will see how in keeping with this game that is. Oh, but okay, but they would want the numbers upside down. You know what? I have a calculator. Just fucking use it. So I'm not a hard mode gamer in the traditional sense. I will say that. Oh, oh, that's what you're saying. Okay, first off, I just want to make sure I haven't lost my mind. Okay, so 6 times 18. 108. Let's try that. Yes, for the first time playthrough, I do think I'm nuts for that. I often do a hard mode on a first time playthrough, but I'm also older. I don't have the... Thanks, San. I don't have the time for... A lot of this has been like that, though. Like, once you have the pieces, it's kind of easy. I would have gotten there somewhat quickly, but not as quickly as you did. Oh, wait. Playing cards as keys. Look at this. Heart. Diamond. Club. Okay. Okay. So that is the diamond card. That's why the Ace of Hearts didn't work. I'll try it one more time, but... Honestly, my instinct was to shove this Ace of Hearts in there. So I feel a little better. What was I going to say? Oh, I will certainly, and have, in games that end up being too hard. Like, one of the things I love that Supergiant does is they have God mode, right? And a lot of the super intense players of Hades, they actually use God mode quite a bit because they want to unlock everything before they start doing the super difficult runs. It's used by both people who just don't want Hades to be hard and also by people who just don't want to be patronized and have to replay the game 1,000 times. So I use God mode liberally. I love that it's there. I love that Dead Cells has accessibility things that just make it super easy. To me, your game should be enjoyed, which is what talking about Motion Twin. It's what Motion Twin's philosophy is, right? Motion Twin's like, our games are hard, make them easy, enjoy them. And so though I personally play harder games, but I don't usually have time for 2 playthroughs, which is why I try to 100% the first time. So I play all the Persona games with guides for that reason, so that I can 100% not have to replay a 120-hour game. Um, do you see that thing on the chandelier? Huh. And so, look up. There's a, like, above my character. Yeah. Um, oh, okay, so this one's backwards. Um, specifically reverse. So, I use those as much as anybody else. If a game I'm wasting my life on, I will switch to those easier standards. But I do like the more difficult standards. I often feel they're included because that's what the devs want. I think there's probably going to be something that lowers that chandelier at some point. So, other dogs. That's going to be in film. So 7591. We may have, it may be 7291. We'll see what level of reverse they mean with that. Okay. Yeah, yes, Sam, that is actual disrespect. Like, to me, that is no respect for your players. Wolfenstein doing that is like actual awful. Lime, I am actually very good at video games. As dippy as I sometimes seem, you've really only seen me play a lot of puzzle games. I'm very good at video games. Dear brother, what was lost has been found. Even if I had 500 years to write, my humble words could not possibly tell you what it is like. As much as I would welcome all my brothers and sisters to pilgrim here, I implore you to wait. The treasure is magnificent. I will write more thoroughly when I have calmed down. Our quest is ended, but I sense danger. Abimo pectore, your brother. Okay, so. The fuck are you wanting from me in this, motherfucker? So 500, so 13. Okay. Oh, I see now. Okay, that's not gonna be right. I gotta fuck it up so I can restart it. Oh wait, I can just do that. Okay. So I need a 1. Like that. Yeah. Got it. $13, 40. I'm sorry. 1847 minus 500 years. So, Lime, I actually think there's most likely undiagnosed OCD hanging on here. Oh, yeah, maybe it's like a... So the vertical line one was what it had to be in a different puzzle that was similar, but not every puzzle's the same, right? Even if I had had 500 years, I need to add 500 to it. So 2347. Um, but I just can get really like 2347. Yeah. 23. Um, like with Satisfactory, honestly, that game is way, way too long. Because what they expect is that people are just obsessed with optimizing, that they never think about finishing it. But at some point, I was like, I'm gonna fucking finish this and show you, Ada, that I'm worthwhile. But what ended up happening was it's a 150-hour game. And I spent 150 hours obsessed with finishing it when I had stopped having fun and needed to take a break. Also, look at this symbol. That was on Lorenzo's card. Swear to God, you have to have a photographic memory just to play it. Okay. Yeah, it's in the center. Yeah, the diamond with the dot. Look. Yeah. Yeah. But the good news is they're all pretty self-explanatory. Like, you use them and you're done. You don't have to, like, return to them. Otherwise, I'd lose my goddamn mind. So there's only a couple safes left that I haven't figured out. So this one, I think I'm finding particularly difficult. Right, exactly. So minutes and hours are years. At this very moment, time is the year, she said, right? But then when I go to enter it, right. But this is the, oh, wait a second. Do I have to make this like the hands of a clock, you think? Okay. That's... There we go. Okay, there's only one more of these safes left. If we go by... see how there's only one more letter left? Now, there might not be another safe. That might be a letter for a different reason, but... And I don't think I remember seeing a door with another film poster. I mean, San, you call it easy now. There was one puzzle. Now, so it told me, by the way, to save before I load any floppy disks. So I have done so. You know, I actually know some people who used to be hard mode Lime and do that all the time. And do hard mode right away. So there is a disc one. And they've stopped. Oh, San, sometimes you're so male. And they've stopped doing hardcore mode Lime. They've started doing easy mode. Because they're like, I just want to know if I like the fucking game. I want to find disc 1, but I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life looking for it. I'm just gonna do one more tour of the areas I have unlocked. Yeah, yeah. And I think it's just because I mean this as egoless as I can possibly do. I know that it's going to sound like a giant ego regardless, but I'm just really smart. So I like games to be harder because I can get bored easy. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, like if there's some games that if they had a challenge mode, I don't think I'd play it because I'm just there to read it like it's a book. And there's some games that I'm just looking to be challenged because I am. And those are games that honestly the lore tends to be obscure. So honestly, the Dark Souls like games I tend to pursue because the lore isn't really obvious and I get annoyed because I want to know the story and it's just not available. Dollar! Oh my god, I have not found any. And this is going to be bolted from the other side. Right. Um, I think they correspond to the maps. So I think, like, it's trying to tell me something about where I need to look. So these are called nostalgia figurines. And the first one I got was a fucking goat. Like a demon goat. Cute! That actually feels like a nostalgia figurine. I feel better. Yeah, gotcha pun. Hmm. Then we have this kind of nightmare room. But what I'm really looking for is just another movie poster. Shortcut! It's bolted from the other side. Gotcha, yeah, gotcha is actually, I think, you guys, the Dutch. I think you banned loot boxes because of gotcha. Yeah, yes, and I thought it was pretty base too. I was like, fuck, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is the one that I was like. Actually, San, I want your input on this one because I'm not quite sure what they want from me for this puzzle. So it corresponds to this. I mean, those CSGO cases, there was some money. Like 5 of them, and you get like a nice game. So, you know, I know that what they want me to do is combine 2 of them, right? And I can tell that they're different heights on the lines, but they look identical to me. And so, though I'm not quite sure how to determine what it wants from me. Right. But I'm 900%. Yeah, I want young eyeballs, I guess, because I've looked at it and looked at it and I can't seem to find any differences. Oh my god, Lime. Well, there's only one with one window. Oh my god, you're right. You're right. I, for some reason, could not see that. No, you're not wrong as far as like that the differences are the windows, though. Because 150 doesn't have the door. For some reason, I could not see this until someone told me that. Antenna on the right one, top row. Oh my god, guys. The differences are so tiny. So I think it's 215 for the top row. Yeah, I think it's 215 and 500. What do we think? $7.15. Let's try $7.15. Oh, what's the difference between the two? Of 150 and 215? There's no door on 150. Okay. Let's triple check 215. I think 215 is correct. What about 500? Why would 500 not be correct? It's not the same level. Wait, no, hold on. What's the difference? It's 85 and not 500. Yeah, it's 85 and not 500. It's the tower on the... Oh my god, it's taller! That is crazy hard. So 215 and 85. Well, that's 300. There we go. Thank you for the assist. 589, huh? So this doorway from West Hallway to the lounge on the 3rd floor is 589. Okay, I know where that doorway is. I love the difference in personality. Lime's like, cheerleader! And Sand's like, man, too easy. All right, 589. Oh, we got bus. We got bus. Oh, stop. Ugh. To Nate. 2 and 3. 1, 2, lay. 1, 2, and 3. Input case-sensitive code to request bug report 2. Okay, well we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Yeah, 2 Nate, worse than 1 Nate. Right, it vaulted from the other side, blah blah blah. Okay. And then that's a poster back there. So there's only 1 film poster safe combo left, and I still haven't found it. There's that weird astrological clock. Astronomical clock. Yeah, I know. She's just like, whatever. What do you want from me? Right. And then this is gonna be bolted from the other side. Yeah, I don't know if that other poster is accessible to me right now. So, let's at least load one of the computer disks because I'm morbidly curious. Again, I'm already at 20%, y'all. I mean, it is supposed to be a short game. It's supposed to be a short break game, so I feel a little better. Let's do 2. Let's see what happens. They were like, save before you load it. Load files, city, 5/12/2025. At this time. That's like yesterday, my guy. Oh, shit. Okay. Right. Convenience store sign. It's part of a countrywide chain. A tourist shop. I have strong feelings. Very few of them are positive. Looks like there are parking spaces and shops. Okay. Right. So I just went in a circle because this is maddening. Map! Ah, fuck! Okay. Take a right. Yeah. 1, 2. Nope. Left. 1 left. 1 left. Correct? Nope. What? I ended up at the same spot! Hold on. The convenience stores. Oh my god, I did. Okay. So, that... Doesn't it? There's actually a map lithograph in my inventory as well that it looks like. So we'll take a right then. Oh, no, cancel. Okay. Left. Yeah. I swear to God, is this City Square? Is this the same section of City Square? Oh. You son of a bitch. Okay. Ah! Well, fuck it. It's 4:30 anyway. I gotta load up my patience for that one. Right? Here, let's load... Let's just look at 3 and see if 3 is as horrible as 2. Nope, okay. So 3 is in the car. Got it. No, I don't think so. No, there is actually a map lithograph that I think belongs to this. So give me a second to... Here? No. Here, maze design. I don't know how to get to your house, Josh. So I think this is for that game. Maybe, but it doesn't look like it follows the same pattern. But I agree with you that there's no way that that is supposed to be, you know, guessing. Also saying tampons. Okay. Yep. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Because I am already at 20%, one. And two, I do Portal tonight, so. Okay.